Hey everybody, my name is Anyanwu and I play the role of Jalea in the Garden of Eden. Jalea's character is really about a coming of age and a coming of identity and what it means to find yourself as someone that is a girl becoming a young lady, a woman, to being someone that doesn't align and fit all the boxes of femininity and masculinity.
What's good, everybody? My name is Sha with two A's. My character is Terry, and my character Terry is a very outspoken realist. Like Terry doesn't care about anything else. She'll say what's on her mind, and if you don't like it, you just don't like it. Terry came from a rough, a rough background, rough home. It was hard for her to cope with certain things, and she ended up in a situation she probably really didn't want to be in, but she made the best of it. Did what she had to do to get by, survive. Which, like a lot of us, we end up in shelters, unfortunately, but we make it work.
We find out who we are through different experiences that could really challenge us and put us in situations to find out who other people are to us. I really think that your journey with Jalea through the film Garden of Eden is an opportunity to see what it's like through the eyes of someone trying to find themselves and someone really dealing with the fact that they don't fit the box of what everyone else's expectations are. And so what do you think about that? How do you feel about it? You get to hear the voice of someone that may not say these things to everybody out loud, but by being an audience member and watching through the film, you get to be inside her head. You get to see what it's like to go against the boxes that exist in our society. Another thing that's interesting about the relationships in the film is that it really gets you to understand that who you become happens a lot through who you engage with, who you have a relationship with. In particular, her relationship with Terry, it's a way in which she gets to watch Terry and really see about how behaviors look, what it's like to be different in your femininity versus your masculinity.
My co-star, she comes into the life for different reasons than I did. So you get to see the drastic differences in our characters and who they are and how we go about it and what the outcome actually is. It's a great outcome, sort of. I don't want to tell the movie too much of things like that, but our relationship, it kind of changes me a little bit because I'm not so out there with my feelings and emotions. I'm kind of guarded into myself and just I keep this front on all the time. And Jalea, breaks it. She kind of breaks me out of it slowly but surely. I get to see how it breaks down. Our friendship becomes something great, and I end up loving her. That's my best friend. Like we clicked. We was like this. I took her under my wing, and that's what it was. But
Terry really tries to push Jalea to be herself without asking for permission from anybody. And doing it through Terry's eyes means moving through a whole nother world that you've never experienced before, but you're getting to get little doses of what it's like to just be yourself.
Playing Terry, I think it had a big impact on my life because before this, I was like super shy. I wouldn't talk to people, or if I did, I had a hard time making eye contact and things like that. So after we wrapped, I think I was still in Terry mode for like a good 2 weeks, and I woke up to every single female I saw and was like, "It was good. What's your name?" And I didn't care if I got rejected or I wasn't nervous. It didn't matter because I was still in Terry mode, and I kind of like calmed down out of that a little bit, but I still feel that same confidence. Like this character changed me, and I always was trying to figure out, how did I get to this point? Where did this confidence come from? And now that I'm actually sitting here talking about it, I know exactly where it came from. I've been reading this script for like a year.
This film is really important for anyone in the audience because it gives you an inside look on what's really going on in our world right now. For both people that identify as straight or people who are same gender loving, homosexual, regardless of what words you give the identity of how we develop intimate relationships with other people, we're at a time where people are not scared to talk about things, but it is new to have the conversation. And so the Garden of Eden is an opportunity for the conversation to happen about what it means to not fit in what society expects you to be, as well as for you to move in other communities or have relationships with other people that changes your whole perspective on life.